Welcome to IB Airsoft.
This is Sandman,
Repo,
and today we're going to be reviewing, I can't speak, I'm sorry, the KWA LM4.
Gbbr from KWA. In case you didn't hear him the first time.
Anyway, so I have two different types of magazines for it. I have the PTS magazine up, I dropped my name patch, that's okay, I'll lean up against the green gas. And I have your standard KWA magazine, both green gas. My choice is Valken green gas. It actually works pretty efficiently in every gas-powered gun I own, I'd say. I bought this gun a few months ago off of a friend of mine. Came with 7 magazines. He said 2 of them were missing feed lips. I said, whatever, no problem, I'll take it. I added the suppressor on and I changed the stock. That's really all the upgrades I did. I put a new bucking in it because I unfortunately tore the first one. And what else did I just do? I put a new bolt in.
Stock bolt.
Same bolt, same bucking, it's just they're new. There's nothing different. Everything is stock in this beautiful beast of mine. Your standard KWA lower receiver. Actually, I would call that just a receiver. And then you have a different rail system on here, which I believe is a D-Boys. I also put some Rhino flip-up iron sights on here, because it didn't have any iron sights when I bought it. I put a Lancer Tactical mock suppressor and a Magpul stock.
Fancy. And how do you enjoy it?
I love this rifle. Honestly, it is my first gas blowback powered rifle. I've only used AEGs. Collapse the stock. And for the weight of the gun, it's only about 7 pounds. Each magazine is a pound each. So in total I'm carrying 8 pounds plus the extra 6 magazines that I have. So I'm carrying a lot of weight just for this thing, but it performs beautifully. It's pretty accurate.
So we recently just chronoed this KWA LM4 that belongs to Sandman.
My baby, my pride and joy.
It ranged anywhere from $399 with a slight drop down to $362 on one shot because we was very low on the air in the last shot of the mag. But it ran a consistent, basically 393 to 390 to 380. Let's say about an average about 385, consistent.
Pretty consistent.
Very humid here today. We're shooting outdoors.
Yeah, we're a little crazy.
He used, what kind of BBs did he use?
Elite Force 2.0 gram BBs.
Elite Force 2.0s.
My Elite Force is a go-to for BBs. Just saying.
Your Elite Forces are?
Oh, no, wait a minute. No, these aren't Elite Force. I'm sorry.
I use HPA.
I'm sorry. No, these are HPA. I had Elite Force.
Yeah, I use the HPA.
I prefer HPA. Their BBs, great quality. Especially if you're sniping outdoors, they're the way to go.
Yeah, I like them. I like the HPA. Yeah, usually all pretty consistent, nice quality.
Yeah, I mean,
nice weight range.
They're beautiful. I love them. So
back to the LM4. What do you like about it?
I love everything about it. The kickback is actually pretty nice for a simple gas blowback. The rail system, at first I wasn't too big of a fan of, just because of the color. I don't really like to mix my colors with my guns, but this actually looks really nice. Everything about this gun is fantastic. The magazines are 40 rounds each, so you gotta pretty much count your shots. After every shot you might want to readjust just slightly because of the recoil. But other than that, it's a fantastic gun, fantastic weight.
It's nice looking, yeah.
Yeah, very consistent.
Anything in this mag?
Just gas.
You got any more BBs in there?
Yeah, I have BBs. I don't know where I put the speed loader, but let me grab it. What?
Nice weight distribution to it. A nice feel.
I think it's in here.
It's a very nice feel.
Oh, I love it. Normally I have a foregrip on it. I switch between an angled and a stubby foregrip. I think I'm going to stick with the stubbies on that.
Oh, you don't C-clamp this?
Absolutely not. C-clamp is not the way to go.
I thought you were a C-clamper.
I will never ever be a C-clamper. If you ever see me holding this without an attachment, it's just like this. Let me extend the stock so I'm more comfortable. Like this. I don't do this. I'm not crazy with it. I just hold it just like this, just like I would a normal firearm, and I'm good to go.
Pass one of those BBs. Oh, so you're not S-clamping or C-clamping or...
Hell no.
That's dubbing, what was that? That's dubbing, what do you call it?
I don't know.
But as far as...
Speedsaw fairies.
speed softening snowflakes.
There you go. You want to just fill it, or
Yeah, fill them. Take a couple shots of it. That's good. That's good.
you just said fill it?
That's good. Let's see if I can shoot the camera out.
Are you out of your mind?
Let's see.
Let me just reload some gas for you. When loading these magazines with gas, you only want to hold it for about 15 seconds maximum. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here you go, Archie.
You have any iPro?
No, I don't. Do you?
No.
Oh, well, I guess we're screwed.
Yeah, I'm not shooting. I don't want to shoot. We play safe and
Safe and fair.
that's it. So I won't be shooting without iPro. I thought I had some iPro here, but
Could open the door.
do you have just gas in that?
No, I have BBs in here.
This one? This one has BBC
I just put
as
BBs
well.
in it. I could just go open the door.
No. iPro. You need your iPro. It's kids, could be kids watching.
That's true.
Shoot your eye out.
Kids always wear iPro. What is this, a Christmas story?
Always wear your iPro.
Always.
I recommend everyone wearing Face Pro. A lot of people decide not to wear Face Pro, like Sandman over here.
How you doing?
And he has to pop little BBs out of his skin every once in a while. And then,
That wasn't fair, though. That was a gun shooting too hot.
and then he cries about it.
I had every right to. Personally, when it comes to magazines, I prefer the original style ones that come with the rifle. I love these PTS magazines, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe they just don't perform. They didn't perform well for me at first. Now I actually haven't had any problems with it. These magazines are expensive, man. You're talking $50 a magazine.
But they feed.
They feed.
First to the last. You don't have any problems.
No, not anymore.
Do they feed all the way through?
Yeah. They feed all the way through.
The key to your mags is empty them every night. Don't go home and leave BBs inside your mags. Leave green gas in there.
Always.
But don't leave
Just
BBs
kind of tap it.
Don't leave BBs in it.
No, leaving BBs will ruin your springs, and then you're going to have to get a whole new magazine or take it apart. Which these I do not recommend taking apart. They're not fun to disassemble. Yeah, I got my little IB stickers on the magazines. Because why not?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you know what would be really
I
cool?
really like this. What?
It'd be really cool if I Cerakoted this, the IB colors.
Gun grips. Gun grips NY.
Anything Cerakoted, you go to Gun Grips. He is the man.
He'll do it. Gun grips NY.
He will definitely do it.
Does a beautiful job in Cerakote.
Dude, I wonder if did you enter his raffle?
Oh, he has a raffle going on right now.
He has a raffle going on.
It'll be over probably by the time this video's up, though.
It's going to be over on Saturday.
Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to get this up by Saturday.
Damn.
I might. But anyway, check him out, Gun Grips, on the Instagram. And,
Check him out, yeah, on Instagram. He's Gun Grips. I think it's just Gun Grips.
Gun Grips, yeah. I don't want to give any fake false information.
Yeah, let's double check.
I'll give you his website as well. But he does the Cerakote, and he does a really, really great job.
The raffle he's actually doing, or the raffle he did,
is a benefit.
Was a benefit raffle for, what was it, family friend or something like that?
Cousin's kid who got to a car
It
accident.
was the family
member. Yeah, family.
I guess. Got into a really bad accident, so he was doing a raffle for a beautiful Cerakoted Glock 19. I think it was a Wii.
I don't know. I don't really pay attention to what other brands other than KWA.
No, neither do I. But anything to help out fellow Airsofter, especially.
Yeah, his IG is just Gun Grips. He does really great stuff. Logo. Yeah, the black G&G, and his webpage I'll give you also.
Put my phone down now.
His webpage I'll give you also is gungripsny.com.
We will put the link in the description below.
He has all the info there. He does really great Cerakote and the
really
pistols.
Good job.
He'll do your entire rifle. He'll do your rail. They also do. I know I'm saying this wrong, but stock mutilation or
what do you mean?
dimpling or.
Oh, what, for the pistol grips?
Yes.
Oh wow. That's yeah, isn't that dimpling? I don't know.
Stippling.
That's the
stippling.
Word.
They do.
No, that's really
I call it what I call it, mutilation.
Stock mutilation.
Yeah, but yeah, they'll do if you have already some grip in there and some
stippling done on
stippling done, they'll remove it and do other things or do different things. They'll come out with it. You know, they do great work. Check out their website. You can see everything they do.
I like that.
KWA, man. I mean, we had pretty decent experience with them with your customer service. And
oh, their customer service is great. I had actually had an issue finding the feed lips for these magazines. These magazines, actually. Let me put this one in the gun because why not? This one fits a little more snug. I hope that's.
They also offer custom laser engraving directly from them when you buy it.
Yes, they do.
You can get some custom laser engraving. And I suggest if you have any KWA that has a gas blowback, that you get the hop up
adjustment tool. If you don't have one already, I highly recommend getting it. It will save your life.
Yeah, it's great.
What was I saying?
You were talking about the mag feed lip.
Oh, yes. So I've been having a really big problem finding these feed lips. And Evike was out of stock with them. And, you know, this is before I even started to look on Evike. And they said, oh, you know, a couple of major retailers sell them. But if you can't find them anywhere, contact us again and we'll try and help you out, which was really cool. I actually ended up getting them on Evike. They're really cheap too, surprisingly. It's just a little cover here. They're a pain in the neck to change though, because your spring will pop up. So you gotta like kind of finagle it and get it all the way down. It's a job.
Do you silicone up your mags?
Always.
What, like once a week, every month?
It depends on how often I use it. The more I use it, the more I'll silicone the springs, just to help keep them grade A. But like, say if I use this thing 3 weeks straight, for say I play twice a week for 3 weeks, I'm doing it every week, just to make sure the performance of the magazine is still good, and I won't have any issues.
What I typically do is I'll spray some silicone in my mags about 2 or 3 days prior before playing.
Yeah,
I'll shake them around. I'll shake them around nice,
just to make sure that it seeps in.
And I'll get a
jamming rod.
Gem rod and just poke down and stab it a little bit.
That's it.
Give it a little strength, just to get the oil on there. I don't want to push too hard and too fast because I don't want to wear the spring out. But yeah, just a little bit. But like KWA, man, they have a lot of cool stuff coming out now. You can check them out.
Their AEG series guns are actually really good. I absolutely love the KWA Ronin. I actually met somebody who had one.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you know, I have a KWA LM4. He goes, oh, dude, how is it? You love it? I told him everything, and he was like, dude, do you mind if I shoot it? I said, no, not at all. So I loaded up a magazine, went over with him, and I saw he had a KWA. I was like, oh, what KWA is that? He goes, it's the Ronin. I was like, really? He's like, dude, you want to shoot it? I said, sure. And that gun was fantastic. Gas blowback world, especially with rifles, you always want to leave a little bit of gas in your magazines.
Well, even that's pistols and anything, right?
Well, pistols as well. You always want to clean your barrel. That is the most important thing I can stress. You could do it after every time you play. You can do it once a week, once a month. That's up to you. But always clean your barrel. I had just cleaned this barrel out, what, last week?
Last week, yeah.
And it was like black inside. And that's the stock barrel.
That was during our first review of this gun we had some technical difficulty with the footage, so we're actually redoing it.
Yeah.
My foot had finally healed from getting...
Oh, it's healed?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
It was a bad...
Hope you guys caught that blooper on YouTube. Did I apologize for laughing? Because
no, that's all right.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I couldn't stop laughing. He was killing me. I had tears rolling down my face from laughing so hard. Another thing with these magazines, to load them, it is a pain in the neck, I'm going to be honest. I bought an extra large speed loader from Lancer Tactical, and it came with this little piece. I don't know if you guys can see that too well. This little adapter piece. So I was like, I wonder what it was for. So I ended up locking it onto the top of the feed lip here. Put the speed loader in.
That's the first thing that I throw out. I throw that thing out before I even throw the packaging in.
Yeah. So I locked the speed loader in and loads it right up. Then I pull it off. And my speed loader is good. You can do it that way.
They actually are used for something.
Or if you don't have one of these little adapters or an extra large speed loader, or if you happen to have one and you throw them away, you can easily take your fingers, your pointer and your thumb, pinch the top of the feed lip, and same thing. Just load. It's not going to load right now because I believe it is full. But that's another way to load these magazines. I'll fully wrap this up. KWA LM4. Beautiful gun. Very consistent. Really haven't had any issues with it. Whatever issues I had resolved. All stock parts. Definitely, they do tend to range in price. These guns are very pricey just because it's a gas blowback. Not because of the name brand. Because it's a gas blowback. Like I said, the magazines are like $50 a piece.
Gas blowbacks typically are a little bit more expensive.
All gas blowbacks are. I believe this gun itself, this version, ranges from like $360 to $390, depending on the package you go with. But if you're looking to get into the gas blowback world, and you know KWA or you've owned some KWA
sure about those
products,
prices?
Yeah, I remember looking it up. Gas blowback for KWA, the PTR version, fantastic.
All right, so we'll put a link in the description to the KWA site. And what else? Anything else you want to share?
Oh, yes, one more thing. I'm sorry, I did forget this. When it comes to the KWA LM4, the safety here does not engage while the bolt is in resting position, I like to call it. So
is that all, or is that just yours?
All KWAs? Or all gas blowbacks?
No, all of these models.
These models, yes. All of these models have the same feature, including the Scout version. Let me just take the magazine out so I can properly do this, and I don't accidentally wrap around. See, these are a little snug, but they work. So what you want to do is, if you really want to put the safety on, cock the bolt back, let it go, and then just take the selector switch, which is here, flip it to safe. Your trigger's not going to work. Flip it, pull the trigger, your bolt releases. Personally, I don't put my safety on. I was actually told it could do damage to the spring. Not too sure about that, but this is what I was informed by a few people who have owned these rifles.
Leave your comments, let us know.
Yes, please. If you have a KWA LM4, or if you know about these rifles, let me know if it's safe to leave it in safety with the spring activated. Another key thing, always use silicone on the bolt. You do not want your bolt to run dry. The reason I changed my bolt is because the return springs got all mangled. Probably because I let the bolt run dry. Never let your bolt run dry.
Yeah, keep it moist. Lube is your friend.
Yes. Wait, no.
But too much of it could,
Too much of it will hurt. Too little of it can hurt. You need just the right amount.
Our friend over at Mission Made Airsoft has some, he keeps his gas blowback spotless.
He has, it's a wee gas blowback. Barf. Sorry, Vinny, if you see this. I love you.
But yeah,
he's done a lot of work to that gun.
But he keeps it spotless. So maybe Mission Made, you could chime in, let us know what kind of grease you use on your GBB.
I'd love to hear that.
Yeah, let us know. All right, but we gotta wrap it up.
I'm gonna wrap up. We're gonna wrap up this review. But like I said, beautiful gun, very consistent, highly reliable.
So
all right, guys. Well, this is Sandman.
Repo.
Signing off.
I'm Airsoft.
We'll catch us in the next review, in the next video.
Peace out.
Peace out.